The world is saturated with overhyped, overmarketed pre-workouts that everybody is talking about. But what about those dark horses, those sleeper agents, those absolutely killer pre-workouts that are just flying under the radar? Number 10, that's right, we're going backwards. Energy drinks. Now, a lot of people will use energy drinks as a pre-workout replacement because they're delicious, they're convenient, they are found everywhere from gas stations to supermarkets. And the reason that these tend to get poo-pooed by so many people is that content creators can't sell you their affiliate link. Yeah, that nasty affiliate link that's in the description. I will tell you that these get the job done very well, in large part because of the caffeine. Usually these energy drinks have anywhere from 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's 3 cups of strong coffee. And that's the ingredient that so many pre-workouts rely heavily on, that caffeine impact. The only downside to these energy drinks are twofold. Number one, the cost. If you're not buying these by the case and you're just going to the grocery store or even the gas station, you're paying a pretty hefty price for liquid caffeine. And number two, the carbonation. I tend to not have issues with the carbonation if I'm doing like a push day or a pull day, but I will not do energy drinks on a leg day. Number 9, Alpha Lion Superhuman Core Pre-Workout. Now, Alpha Lion has like 7 different types of pre-workouts for every different type of training person: high stim, low stim, no stim. I will tell you that this is an absolute underdog. It is a sleeper agent because it just has the basics, and we always poo-poo the basics. But man, fundamentals work, and you get 7 fundamental ingredients in here, and it does so smartly. You can do 1 scoop or 2 scoop. 1 scoop is like 165 milligrams of caffeine, which is enough to get you up, get you going without melting your face. But you can easily double scoop this if you are looking to have a high stim day. It's got everything you possibly want in a pre-workout without going overboard or over the top or throwing in the kitchen sink. But the beauty of this one is of the price point. It's consistently under $1 per serving. And as we know, pre-workouts are getting more and more expensive. It's nice to just get everything you need without getting the extra cost. Coming in number 8 is a pre-workout type that we probably should be using more of, and that is a stim-free pre-workout. You shouldn't be using high caffeine stimulants on every training session. It fries your adrenal system and it gets your body used to that caffeine so that you don't get as much of an effect out of it down the road. The pre-workouts with no stimulants have all the great ingredients we want, but they remove the stimulant so that you can use it late at night to get and still get to sleep, or you can just give your adrenal system a rest. There aren't many stimulant-free pre-workouts, or at least not many doing it well, and I think Genius Pre-Workout is one that delivers. I happen to really like this company. No affiliate code, no affiliation whatsoever, but I think they've got good products. They really focus on no prop blends, no artificial flavors, no unnecessary fillers. They also use stevia instead of sucralose, which I happen to believe is better for you overall. Not that I'm against sucralose, just I think that you shouldn't have too much of it in your system if you can avoid it. So stevia is the way to go. No fillers, gluten-free, and the ingredients just deliver what you expect, right? Everything but the stimulant. Here is a crazy pre-workout fact that is absolutely going to blow your mind. 99% of you watching today's video haven't hit that subscribe button. Number 7 is from a company that you have never heard of. Endure Elite. This company has no massive following. It's got no stellar athletes to sponsor it. It's got no fanfare on the bottle, but they deliver. This company only makes products specifically for performance athletes, and their Perform Elite pre-workout delivers stellar performance in the gym. Pico 2, beetroot, as well as theobromine to maximize oxygen output. For those of you that love to make that mind-muscle connection, you've got focus ingredients: alpha GPC, velvet bean, and huperzine A. And a beautiful amount of caffeine, 250 milligrams spread over 2 caffeine sources. One that is quick acting, hits in about 20 minutes, and another that is long acting, slow release, meaning you're gonna have that energy throughout your entire workout, no matter how long it is. And that 250 mark is ideal. It certainly puts a firecracker up your bum, gets you going and gets you performing, but it's not gonna be so high that you're gonna have a heart attack or you're gonna have trouble with muscle contraction. Now, this comes with your typical powdered form. You can get this in two flavors. My favorite is the winning watermelon. That's the one that kind of hits well with me. But if you don't like the powder, you don't want to deal with the scoop and having to deal with finding water before you train and all that stuff, you can get the same exact formula. Everything is just put in to 3 pills, and that is pretty convenient. Your cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah.
That's right, coffee is an underrated pre-workout. It is cheap. It can be found in almost any household across America, and it delivers a natural form of caffeine. Keep in mind, caffeine is the #1 ingredient across every pre-workout out there as far as giving you performance. And I will tell you that 100 milligrams of caffeine is a good amount, especially in a cup of coffee. To boot, it does help many people clear their systems before training. This sleeper agent pre-workout I'm about to show you gets a very bad rap because it's been around for a while and it's associated with a company that has a bad reputation, and that is Cellucor's C4 Ultimate Pre-Workout Powder. Keep in mind, C4 is really poo-pooed by much of the bodybuilding community because it's sold at Walmart. It typically has a prop blend. It typically is underdosed, and for valid reasons, people don't like C4. But C4 did put out a good pre-workout in their Ultimate Pre-Workout. This thing has some serious ingredients. So first, it has full label transparency. You've got 6 grams of a pump matrix, so 4 grams of L-citrulline, some citrulline nitrate, citrulline malate. You got creatine, 300 milligrams of caffeine, alpha GPC, teocrine, alpha yo at 1 milligram. This thing hits. This thing has some juice behind it, figuratively speaking and literally speaking. And one of the beauties is this has been around for a while. This might be an 8-year-old pre-workout as far as the formula goes. But the beauty of that means they have some seriously great deals that can be found. So this has 20 servings for $28.27, but you can get a 20% off coupon, bringing this serving down to almost $1 per serving. The only catch when it comes to these C4 Ultimate Pre-Workouts on Amazon is that you've got to find the deal of the day. Oftentimes they'll have some sale, but it's probably going to fluctuate between flavors, and you may get stuck with a flavor you don't necessarily want. But I've tried all of them, and they're pretty good, except for the Mango Foxtrot I didn't like, and the Icy Blue Raz was average. Arctic Snow, Freedom Ice were good. Strawberry Watermelon is my favorite. If you are on a diet, if you're on a cut, if you're just trying to get to Shred City, you absolutely should be using a fat burner as your pre-workout. They deliver a ton of caffeine, and that's gonna get you up, give you the performance you want in the gym, but it also has a ton of thermogenic ingredients to boost your metabolism and give you the biggest bang for your workout buck. Now, my favorite one to date, the one that is probably the strongest that I have found, is Unbound Supplements Unlock. They're extreme sweat thermogenic, and it will absolutely make you sweat. Now, you can get these in pill form and powder form. I actually like the pills form better. One, because you can dial in the dosage much easier. So if you're feeling like you really want to have a real strong, sweaty day, you do a full dosage. But if you're looking to just kind of make sure you get up, get your workout in, but you don't want to overheat or go have too much caffeine, you can simply dial it back by just not taking as many pills. And the third pre-workout dark horse on this list is probably the most well-known pre-workout out of the bunch, and that is Chris Bumstead's CBum Favage pre-workout. If you don't know, Chris Bumstead's like a massive champion in the fitness community, the fitness world. I think he's won like 5 or 6 physique championships or whatever category that he's in. Now, if you're not familiar, he's from Canada, and Canada doesn't allow massive amounts of caffeine in their products, which is why this is listed as 40 servings versus 20 servings. So one serving or one scoop comes in at approximately 150 milligrams. You get 2 different forms of caffeine. which is nice. That's actually plenty of caffeine. If your body doesn't react to 150 milligrams of caffeine, you are in trouble and need to take a stimulant break. But you can also double scoop this if you want and really go to town. I would say don't ever feel bad about doing a single scoop or even a half dose, however you want to phrase it, because odds are that's going to give you everything you're looking for at half the price and half the caffeine. And if you can limit your caffeine, that's probably better. The one reason this one made the list now and it hadn't in the past is because Amazon's been throwing some really good deals. So normally, as you can see, this comes in at $45 for 20 servings, so $2.50 per serving. But if you're willing to get one of the flavors that people just don't seem to like, you're able to bring that price point down significantly. I know a lot of you love your high stim pre-workouts. You want to ride the lightning. You want to chase the dragon. Well, I've got one down here. Huge supplements, wrecked pre-workout. Everything about this is massive. Massive scoop size, massive dosage, and massive energy. Just when you think you have hit too much energy, because it ramps up to 350 milligrams of energy, then it just balances it out. It allows you to absolutely destroy your workouts. You kick the tires, you light the fires, and you just get after it. I want to give you an example of how they overdose all of their ingredients. A good serving size of L-citrulline for those pumps in the gym is like 5 grams. 6 grams is exceptional. They throw in 8 grams. Before I give you the #1 underrated pre-workout of the year, I want you to hit that subscribe button and let me know if you use the affiliate links in the description so that I can send you a thank you gift. The #1 pre-workout of the year is pre-workout you already have. That's right. So often we get pulled in to the hype, the glitz, the glory of the brand new pre-workout, the new formula, the new company, the new athlete that's telling you that this is going to be the biggest and best pre-workout ever. And you've already got tubs and tubs and tubs of pre-workouts sitting in your house. Use those up. Don't think that getting a brand new pre-workout is going to deliver any better type of training than you're already going to get from the ones that you have in your cupboard. We all hope, dream, and pray that the next pre-workout is going to be the answer to all of our problems, that it's going to help us battle through and hit that PR that we have been dreaming of. But let me be extremely clear. Even the best pre-workout in the world is not going to be a cure for your bad sleep, horrible diet, or even your inconsistent training. Pick a pre-workout that absolutely matches your goals. Stick with it and don't overthink it. Remember, less is more sometimes, and we really shouldn't be using pre-workouts for every training day. And I will tell you that the future is bright because these 2 videos have been authorized by the YouTube AI as the next best videos you're gonna watch today. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back